What's going on, guys? I thought I'd show you a power-spec run of Liadri on Thief. I'm doing all the basic stuff. I have Scholar, Gear, all Berserker stats, Knight, Force, and all that shenanigans. I just have a slightly different build, you know, for some survivability through more dodges and things like that. Just for this boss only. Although, if I do it another time, this is my first time doing it on this particular try with, like, power. I was doing conditions just for lols previously, so if I was to do this again with power, I would be doing probably a little bit more offensive. I wouldn't take Mug, I would take something Strikes, and I would probably get Exposed Weakness as well, instead of Fleet of Foot. Anyway, the build I'm using, as you saw, should be fine. It works. It works just fine if you do what I do. So let's wait for it to start, but you'll notice I have Shadow Refuge on my bar. There is a kind of a silly reason for it. You don't need it. You could probably take Assassin's Signet instead. But again, like I said, this is my first time running with a power-spec against her. So what I do is I put Shadow Refuge down after I've picked up the third orb, just to give me some room to breathe so I can see where the clones are, and I can see when the next AoE is and stuff like that. Put the Basilisk Venom up, get some free DPS in, all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, let's get on to the actual fight and how we're going to tackle this. So, you are going to be abusing evade frames, essentially, and you're going to be abusing the stun on Pistol Whip to get free damage on her. It's the combination of the stun and the evade frames which is going to keep you healthy, because she's not going to be hitting you very often at all, and you're going to be getting good DPS at the same time. So, this is a pretty standard step. You just wait for the clones to come in, and if you strafe sideways repeatedly, if you just run left and right all the time, she will constantly miss. This works for most projectile attacks. So just keep tapping your left and right strafe buttons like so, like I'm doing right there, or like I was doing for a brief second. And there we go, I Refuge. So the clones aren't chasing me, I see where they all are, I look at where the AoEs are, prepare my Basilisk Venom just to get some deeps, heal myself for the Scholar bonus. Wait for the AoE to go, and off we go. So, quickly get out of the way of the AoE. Now, when you're attacking her, you essentially want to only be doing that when you have Pistol Whip available. There we go, just quickly teleport. That's a fantastic way to get rid of those. Pistol Whip, and then abuse the evade frames, withdraw out straight away. You have Signet of Agility for more dodges as well, but the precision is kind of important, but don't worry about that too much. There we go, so he jumps towards you, interrupt with the Pistol Whip, and abuse the evade frames. You can chain these evades. You can chain the Pistol Whip into the evade, or another option is you can cancel the Pistol Whip by pressing a movement key, and then dodging, in case a clone is getting too close and withdraw isn't available yet. So, that's basically it. That's all there is to it. It was much easier than I thought it would be. Another thing to bear in mind is, if lots of clones are around and it's difficult to get a good move off, then you can use Mug to destroy the orbs, because it does direct damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope that helps any thieves out there.